In this video, we are going to be comparing the Craft Cadence handlebar bag to the Ortlieb Ultimate 6 Compact handlebar bag. I will look at the product details side by side, as well as doing a full waterproof test, which is super important for a handlebar bag. I'll then see how to install both of these bags, and then I will go out on a ride, see how much we can actually fit in these bags, and see how they perform in the real world. Now, Craft Cadence did send me this bag, so this is a sponsored video. This video will be to the point, it will not be biased, and I will give you my honest feedback on these two products. So first things first, let's get these unboxed. Now, the Craft Cadence is looking super nice, super smooth. So we have two straps. Now, these straps are gonna be to secure onto the bike. I assume they go through the back here. We also have another strap that can go on the bottom of the bag. We also have the shoulder carry as well. That is the Craft Cadence handlebar bag. Now for the Ortlieb waterproof handlebar bag. So let's open that up, and what do we have inside? First of all, we have this mount. We have the strap, the shoulder strap, which is connected there. We have the bag, that was for the mount itself. We also have an Allen key. So Allen key will be to install the mount itself. Nothing else inside there. That is the Ortlieb waterproof handlebar bag unboxed. So both of them out of the box, let's take a look at the product details. Now, I've got my trusty iPad here to give you the details to make sure I get it perfectly accurate. So let's start with the size, probably one of the most important points. Now, the Craft Cadence is 3.5 litre capacity. It is 20 centimetres high, 9.5 centimetres deep, 27 centimetres wide at the widest point. In comparison, the Ortlieb bag is 2.7 litres, so this is a smaller bag. It is 20 centimetres in height still, 8 centimetres deep, and it is 15 centimetres wide, and the widest point is the upper. Weight, the Craft is actually 250 grams, whilst the Ortlieb is 340, so the Ortlieb is heavier, even though the Craft has a bigger capacity. Waterproofing. Now, as I said, I'll do a full waterproof test later in the video, but the Ortlieb is IPX5 water resistance. On the other hand, we have the Ortlieb, which is IP54 rated. Internals. Now, the Craft Cadence bag has a small pocket inside, which is actually super handy because if this bag isn't full, things can rattle. But if you've got a pocket, you can put your phone or valuables that you don't want to rattle around. On the other hand, the Ortlieb doesn't have any pockets inside. It has got a sort of foam liner, a 3mm, 4mm foam liner, so maybe that makes up for it and protects whatever you have in there. It's worth noting as well that both these bags have a shoulder strap, so when you take them off the bag, you can also carry them over your shoulder. Now, one other point, which is a bit more of a techie nerdy point, is these seams on the Craft Cadence bag are welded. I'm not sure how that's done, but apparently that creates a much better seam, and I don't think that is the case on the Ortlieb. We have stitching, so I think that's why the Craft Cadence bag is more waterproof than the Ortlieb. But again, let's actually check that out now. Right, so the part you've been waiting for, the waterproof test. This is an important one. So what I'm going to do for this test is very scientific and very YouTube. I have some tissue and the bags. So that is going in there. I have high hopes. This is the Craft Cadence bag. So let's have a quick look inside. Okay, first impressions are good. Nothing. No water at all. Not a single drop, peeps. Right, let's go again. So, we've got a little bit here. That's probably from where I was shooting the shower upwards, but dry, bone dry. That is fully waterproof, peeps. The only way water is getting in that is if it comes through the opening. That is the only way. Now, let's have a look at the Ortlieb handlebar bag. We are going to do the exact same test, so we're going to put this inside, tissue roll. Okay, so let's see. Looking good, sealed. That's properly dry. And we're looking dry inside as well, to be fair. So that passed the 10-second test. Let's go again. I'm intrigued to see this one. Nothing on that. Bone dry. Now, I thought they'd both do well, but honestly, both of them have smashed that literally a minute under the shower. Now, how do we get these bags onto our bikes? How do we mount the handlebar bags? Now, that is a good question. So let's start with the Craft Cadence bag again. What we want to do is first put the straps onto the bag. Now, this is a sort of ski style strap and I quite like it. You've basically got two simple straps which are going to wrap around the butt, and then you can simply secure that strap. And there you go, that is two straps done. We also have a third strap which can go through the bottom. This isn't necessary according to Craft, but you can use that if you like to secure it around the base of the bag as well. Once you have the straps all secured, you can simply tuck in the excess to make it nice and neat. Now, some things I like about this way of mounting. Number one, you can simply swap it between bikes. Now, I have multiple bikes, and if I'm going out on the gravel bike or road bike, maybe I want to swap it between. Now, in comparison, we have the Ortlieb bag. Now, this Ortlieb bag has a full-on mounting system, shall I say. Hate it or love it, let's have a look how it actually goes on. So what you need to do is basically attach this wire to the actual clamp. You do that with a simple Allen key at the front, then you have this wire attached. Then you have to go on some crazy figure of eight system around your handlebars. You have to go back through the mount, go back on yourself, go back through the mount, go round the bars, go back through the mount, and then what you can do is tighten the two bolts on the bottom, which is going to secure this cable in place so the cable can't move. To be honest with you, it is a bit of a faff, but once it's on, it is on, and then you just clamp the bag on and off. That wire around your handlebars is a bit of an eyesore, to be honest. I don't really want to look down and see that all the time. Personally, for me, I prefer this sort of quick release, easy mount system. So how much can we actually fit into these handlebar bags? So let's start with the Craft Cadence bag. So first in, microfiber towel. Let's get some inner tubes in there with the packet as well. So that's pretty big, to be honest. That's pretty bulky and chunky. You'd normally take them out of the packet at least. Let's get some food in there as well. My wallet in there. Bosh. Let's get the pump in there. So we're looking all right so far. Some GoPro spares. Multi-tool, need a multi-tool, don't you? Tire levers in case you get a puncture. Keys because I need to get in places. Okay, so easy really. That is shut in, no problem. So let's chuck a t-shirt in as well, just for good measure. I think we might be right. Let's try the shorts. So let's see. Okay, so not quite. There we go. That is how much you can fit into this Craft Cadence bag. Maybe with a bit better packing, I would also get the shorts in. So let's see how we get on. So let's go the same. So let's put a couple of inner tubes in. The microfiber towel, that can go straight into the back. Some GoPro spares. Okay, we've got the pump as well. Let's see. Okay, that might be a bit tight with the pump. Let's see how that goes. Okay, bit of a reach, but the pump is a big old object, to be fair. So let's take the pump out for now. 3 bars, some food, wallet in, phone. Let's chuck the phone in. Phone's gone in, just about. See how we're doing. Okay, not bad. We've closed. Multi-tool in, keys in, tire levers in, t-shirt. Let's see. No, I don't think we're gonna get, well, let's see. Okay, just about. Okay, so there we go. That is the two compared. There is definitely more space in the Craft Cadence bag. So fine people, I am out on the road test. I have the Ortlieb handlebar bag on first. And you know what? It's sturdy. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna do about 5 miles with each bag around sort of urban roads, if you like. I'm here in the Olympic Park in Stratford, and these are the sort of roads and sort of rides I'll be doing on a commute, because I think this bag is suited towards commuters. So let's see how this one does. Then I'll swap over to the Craft Cadence bag and we'll see how that one does too. will swap it over now to the Craft Cadence handlebar bag, and I'll see how that one does and see if that is nice and secure as well. You know what, peeps, this is super stable as well. Now I thought that because it had straps it might not be as secure as the mount, the solid mount of the Ortlieb bag, but this Craft Cadence handlebar bag is equally as secure. So I'm going to go for a spin and test this a little bit more, and I'll see you back at the house with my conclusions. So it is the following day. I've had a bit of time to think about both handlebar bags, and I will start by saying that the price of the Craft Cadence handlebar bag is the same as the Ortlieb bag. However, you need a mount, which is an extra 15 odd pounds for the Ortlieb bag. So the Ortlieb bag is actually more expensive as a whole. So there you have it, fine people. That is a comparison of the Craft Cadence handlebar bag and the Ortlieb Ultimate 6 compact handlebar bag. I hope you enjoyed this video and found something useful. If you did, thumbs up. I hope it helped you decide on one of these bags potentially. If you would like to see more videos like this, do subscribe. And as always, fine people, I will see you in the next one. Self-love and safe riding.